What's up everyone? I have muted my unboxing video that I've recorded the other day so that I can have a bit of a chat with everyone today and can still give you some content to watch while I'm talking. So yeah, first of all I want to say a big thank you because we have two new people supporting the channel over on Patreon. First of all we have Bernardo and then we also have Jobe. I will put the names at the upper left corner of the screen right now, so if you're watching, please say thank you to these absolutely magnificent people that are helping to keep the dream alive to do content creation full time. For those of you that are not aware yet, a couple of weeks ago I put a video online where I was talking about starting something like an event schedule on Patreon where I keep track and organize all the events that are going on in the world in regards to online armory events. I have put the schedule online already. I'm still working out some of the details like adding things like Discord links and contact information to contact all the individual tournament organizers, but I would say the schedule looks quite orderly now and it's quite good to it's quite easy to navigate at this point of time. So if you're interested in having a schedule that has like one central overview of all the events going on in your time zone, like when they start, when they end and stuff like that, so you can easily figure out like, that's an event I would like to join because that fits with my schedule. You can easily click on it, get the event information and contact the organizer that way. Also, I have moved away from the, like before I would do deck tags for Magic the Gathering on my channel, and I used to have a bit of a pay what you want or donate what you want, what do you call it, like system where I share a lot of information on my channel and then I leave it up to the people watching to decide if they want to donate or not. I'm going to be doing it a little bit different now because I realized like I'm farming events like 40 to 60 hours a week right now, and that's a lot of time spent going through all these events. During these events I tend to fine-tune my decks, which results in a lot of really nicely tuned decks like Chain, Bolton, stuff like that. So what I'll be doing going forward is I will still do deck tag videos where I will explain the deck, what cards go in there, etc. But for the deck list themselves, if you want like an overview of all my decks and all the decks I'm currently playing and how I optimize them, as well as a little bit of an article explaining why I put certain cards in the deck, you can also hop over to Patreon because I will be putting all my deck lists online there. And if there's a certain deck you would like me to explore and maybe optimize, like I had another person telling me they would like me to explore if there's a way to make Levia competitive, so that's one of the heroes I will be looking into soon. But I'm also looking into stuff like Prism and stuff like that, so you can expect that as an article on Patreon soon as well. And yeah, in regards to grinding, I'm getting closer and closer to that 1000 experience. Right now I'm sitting at 711 experience, which puts me at number 15 in the world right now in the past 90 days and number 49 in the world in the lifetime experience. So I feel my experience with Flesh and Blood is starting to get increasingly how do you say that, like I'm getting more and more experience with the game, which means that I have more knowledge and more information to share with all of you going forward. It does put a bit of a restraint in terms of content creation because making a video takes a significant amount of time, and like you've seen, like it took nearly a week to get this video out. But I am looking to maybe slow down my tournaments a bit once I reach that 1000 and then focus more on content creation and just trying to go to all those top-end tournaments. How to say, like keep on going to all the top-end tournaments to keep my skill up to par with the current meta game. So yeah, with all that information out of the way, I am currently working on a prison deck. I should put the deck list of that on my Patreon sometime next week or the week after. I'm also working on fine-tuning my Bolton deck further. The Charge Bolton with the Raiden, that deck is done. That deck is not gonna get any better. The deck list is already live. and I'm going to be optimizing the Centauri Sabers build as well, because I still feel there's potential for the deck, but right now it's sitting at like 30 to 40% win rate. I want it to be at least a 50% win rate for it to be viable for farming events, which, by the way, the charge deck that I've put online already is at that point, so I'm quite happy about that. And I'm also going to be opening a website soon called kuganegaming.com, where I will be putting articles online in regards to Flesh and Blood and maybe some other trading card games, depending whatever fancies my interest. Like, I feel at this point I'm just going to be doing the content creation for fun, make it informative, and just keep everyone up to date with all the things that I've noticed, or like things like events that are going on, prize support, stuff like that. So keep an eye out for that. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all I had to say for today. Let's see where the unboxing is at. Yeah, it looks like the unboxing is at least past the halfway point, I would say, and so I guess that one is done soon. So with that all out of the way, so how is everybody doing today? Are you still farming events yourself? I saw there's a huge influx of new players into the game. I'm quite happy about that, because the game is just better when you have a lot of players in an event, because it just makes everything, how to say, it makes events flow better, because like new players tend to lose the first round, and if they are matched with other new players, they have more of an even matchup. Because what you've noticed now is that you have so many top tier players that keep farming all the events, is that it is quite impossible for the newer players to even have a chance winning anything. So with the amount of new players that have come into the game the past weeks or so, it's finally starting to even out a bit. People may still have a bit of a rough matchup in the first game or so, but then in the second game and going forward, they should have a lot of better matchups. So if there's anything you would like me to add to this channel in terms of content creation, like if there's any, how to say, like certain types of videos you would like to see, I'm more than willing to put this online. I am working on getting more gameplay footage on here, like mostly through Tabletop Simulator, and I'm also working together with Fab Foundry to put some videos on their channel as well, mostly covering the pre-con decks, but yeah. So do check out Fab Foundry and subscribe to their channel as well. Anyways, that's all from me for today. It looks like we finally reached the end of the box, and we are ending on a nice, nourishing emptiness there. So anyways, thank you for watching, everyone, and sorry that this video is a little bit different than usual, but I think it was important to get all the information out of the way like that. So that's all from me, and see you all in a couple of days with another unboxing video. Take care.